Hey everyone, this is a day in the life of an art major who also happens to be an RA. So let's get started right in. Waking up in the morning to my dorm suite dorm. I'm working a shift at the gallery today at the Spruance Gallery on campus, so gotta make sure I'm dressed for the occasion. Here's my outfit of the day, and then I'm heading out for my first class, which today is going to be Scientific Illustration 1. And as I head out, gotta make sure that I switch my little RA whiteboard to tell my residents that I'm not home, I'm elsewhere. I've forgotten to change it before in the past, so gotta make sure I remember to do that. And here's me heading over to Murphy Hall, which is where a lot of my classes take place this semester. We can see some in-progress work in my class, just some botanical illustrations. And afterwards I head over to my shift at the gallery today. On this day in particular, it's only an hour-long shift, so pretty quick and easy. I've worked at the gallery since I was a freshman, so it's been really cool to see the different exhibitions throughout the years, and kind of how they change, the different styles, and all that fun stuff. And here's a little bit of a sneak peek behind the counter at the gallery, so we get to see some of the tools as well. And a lot of work definitely goes into each exhibition, and I highly recommend if you're able to come check them out. Especially this current show is from an artist called Hiro Sakaguchi. He has some incredible stuff, so I highly recommend taking a look if you're able to. And after my shift, I head over to my second class of the day, which is Printmaking 1. Very fun class so far, I gotta say. And then after my class, I make sure to grab a nice chat meal and head back to my dorm. I also make sure that I've picked up the duty phone, as I am the RA on duty tonight. And before my first rounds of the night, I'm working on some figurines for the First Friday art sale. I'm doing a Pokemon theme, so doing a lot of work on them. And today there was also a fire drill, so I made sure to help out there where needed. But as a surprise, I got to see my boss's dog. Her name is Chi-Chi, and she's just such a sweetheart to see. And here I'm doing some of my nightly rounds, so you get to see the campus lit up at night, which is pretty cool, and I definitely get my steps in doing my rounds. But as I get home, I gotta make sure I switch the whiteboard back to letting my residents know that I'm back home. I definitely switch right into my PJs out from the on-duty shirt and start officially getting ready for bed. So today was a pretty long day, but here we're at the end. Thank you for watching A Day in the Life of an Art Major who's also an RA.